Hi, welcome to Vault Exposure Tracker. It's a very simple system to document every exposure that you get in a line of duty. It's easy to get into the system. You go to vaultexposuretracker.com and click in Login. You can do this from a phone, computer, tablet, any device that's connected to the internet. Just pull up a web browser, go to the sign-in page, put in your credentials, and you can easily access the system. When you first get into it, there's a dashboard that shows an overlay on the map of the most recent incidents you were attached to. Down here, you see a breakdown of calls that you either filled out or members of your crew filled out and tagged you in. You could go and edit these, accept that you were at those, or throw them in the trash if you were not there. And you can even set up reminders on the right-hand side. If that's something about changing your PPE or doing decontamination, you can do that right here from the right-hand side. Creating a new report is easy. You click on the New Report button on the right-hand side and could choose a new report or fill out one of these ancillary reports around communicable diseases, minor injuries, or traumatic events. I'll click on New Report to show you what the process is like to create an exposure report. If it's a training call that you want to track, you can click on Training and it'll automatically create a number for you. If not, you just click on No. Whether you're incident commander, the type of call that you went on, and the incident number. So there's very few fields that are required to fill out a report in here. All we need to know is the type of call, incident number, and the date. At the very least, that's all you have to fill out to complete an exposure report. When you're filling this out, you can tag other members of your crew that were at the call. So all of them will have the basic information around the type of call that you went to. We built the system with help from folks at NFPA and IAFF to make sure that the data is all standardized to the new NFORS standard. So as you're filling this out, it's all information that you as a firefighter are already familiar with. And if you plug in the date, we'll automatically use an API to weather.com to pull up the weather information during that call and the time that you were there. You can put a narrative around the incident if you'd like, and even attach files such as video, audio, and photos. There's a range of activities based off of the role that you played at the fire. You could add as many of those as you want and add information about the SCBA that you used and how long you were at that incident, as well as information on rehab, and then in the next section on decontamination and gear that you wore. It's all very self-explanatory, so if you have a chance, log into the system, play around with it, and within minutes you should be an expert. This is the section on decontamination. We like to encourage best practices, so every time a firefighter logs in here, we like to think that it helps them take better care of their equipment and their person. And that's all it takes to fill out an incident report. At this point, you can add additional information if you had a minor injury or if there's a traumatic event involved, or you can attach files such as video, audio, or photos. When I push complete report, the report will go into my settings or my personal report section, which is only accessible to me as an individual firefighter, and it'll also be overlaid here with the other reports on the dashboard tab. So that's the basics of filling out a report. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.